White is a great color, but just like every other color, it has a lot of shades and it comes with so many different undertones to it. It is always relevant, it is always very poised, it is sophisticated, and you can do wonders with it as long as you find the right shade. I definitely have 5 different whites that I will turn to from time to time when it comes to making a white interior. Now I have to say that white is definitely not my favorite color, but I do think that white has a tremendous amount of power and you can do amazing things with it as long as you work within a certain context. So never pick a white color if you don't actually think of the rest of your tones, the rest of your theme, and the colors that you go for. White Dove is a very popular color, almost a classic if you ask me. It has a soft, warm undertone to it, making it very flexible and versatile and easy to pair with earthly tones. Simply White is probably my best off-white go-to color because it is always crisp, very up-to-date, despite its soft, creamy glow to it. It is always flexible, very versatile, and I think it is the perfect multi-purpose color to go to. Chantilly Lace is probably the cleanest of all its whites, and it is one that works really well if you have a room with a very strong light to it. That's when it works best. If you don't have enough light, then chances are that it might actually look like a primer. It has a very soft, ever so slight blue undertone to it, and therefore it can look quite stark. So light is of importance when it comes to making this color work for you. Calm, on the other hand, is one of those shades that has a warm undertone to it. It is always versatile and flexible and easy to work with because you can easily pair it with earthly colors as well. And I love the fact that it has that sophisticated quality to it. White here, on the other hand, is another white color that will pair very well with the gray and blue undertones and therefore will match really well with any marble surfaces with veining in it. It is very versatile and a good balanced white if you ask me. Now there's one more shade that I really like that I feel that I need to mention, and it's classic gray, and I usually pair that with simply white. Now this particular neutral gray off-white color has a creamy effect to it, and that adds a kind of softness to it that I really like, and it changes its color throughout the day. And in the morning when there's a lot of light, it tends to look very white, but as the day goes on it tends to get darker, but without ever going dingy. So do look out for classic gray. I think it is a super color to try out, especially if you live in a country where the sun is really strong and intense and may cast a lot of dark shadows during the daytime. So this is a color to go to, and it works beautifully each and every single time because of that softness it has in its creamy effect. Ideally, you should pick your favorite white shade based on the light orientation and your location. However, these 5 different shades will work for most parts of this world, and therefore I think they are good to know in case you run into some hardship finding the right shade. A white interior has a very chic aesthetic. It can go very minimal or it can go very maximalist depending on your context, depending on what your style is.